Alon McCall and Dave Tingley on the call for you from Crandall University in Moncton, New Brunswick on TBLTV.tv. We're not going to adjust because we like what we did defensively.
Right.
They're probably going to make an adjustment, so how are we going to adjust to their adjustments? That's going to be the thing. That'll be intriguing here in the first quarter to see. He got things all the ways you can get them. He got things in the open court, 3-pointers in the half court. Speaking of,
okay. A global drafting three.
Global drafting three from Devon Andrews to start off the scoring. Roland trying to go on Andrews. He can't beat there. And Neal almost comes up with the steal against the clock. The three from Zion Styles. Or pardon me, that was from Elijah Ford, was short. Another one for Devon.
Oh, on fire. Global drafting.
1, 2, 3. From distance, Devon Andrews.
Now that's the Devon that I've been waiting to see all season.
Oh, yeah?
Because I see him shooting like that in practice.
You've been waiting to see him shoot threes like that?
I've been waiting to see the man shoot regularly and consistently because I see him in practice do it. So it's really nice to see that this game has decided for the stars to align is what I'm trying to say.
Jaquai James. Only 11 points last night, over 10 under his average, but he did drop 15 dimes. So he was – and Devon smartly attacks the closeout.
See, thank you. This is the play that I like. This is the play that I like.
Well, look, as some of the guys were after that tough start to the fourth. Now, pull up from Zion Styles, and boy, his strong weekend continues. After 32 last night, great game the previous night against Halifax. Now 3 games now for him, and Brandon Neal
with the global drafting three.
There we go. Just what you want to see from Brandon. We talked last night in the fourth. Maybe he was starting to get his feet back on him, a little conditioning, feeling better about himself, missing a lot of time with injuries. It's tough to be in and out of the lineup. But he looked a little bit comfortable there. He made a couple nice moves late in the fourth, and man, there goes that man again, Zion. Not Williamson, Styles. And he's been playing with style all weekend. That's a 1-point lead now for the Patroons. 16-15, 5:25 clock running. James Towns now gets James on his back. Oh, the hands from Jaquai James. And it's going to lead to a dunk at the other end with Mr. Parks throwing it down. 3-point lead now for the Patroons. But a good defensive possession at the other end for the Tide. Now Neal walking right into a three. I love that shot.
The global drafting three.
Absolutely. Just made one. You love a guy with a real good shot stepping into one off the break like that. That is just as a shooter, that you're just so in rhythm that way, especially when you just made one. So Neal knocked it down. Oh, well defended on that. Nicely done by the Tide. Read the rotation, communicated well. Oh, Kyler gets his own rebound.
And one. The global draft. Global drafting and one.
Yes,
let him have it.
He's been his effort on that end. You can't question it no matter what he's doing offensively that day. And I know you kind of get the feeling like as the season goes on, those 30-something percentages will go up into the 40s.
Right.
Offensive rebound for Brandon Neal. Gets it to Doug Thomas. And
global drafting dunk.
Doug Thomas hates rims. Woo, I've been waiting to call one of those for Dougie for a few games. You want to be entertained, YouTube Doug Thomas, Iowa, when he played at the University of Iowa in the Big Ten. His dunking reel from the University of Iowa is an entertaining watch.
Okay.
And you see why there at the age of 41. Imagine what he was 20 years ago at the University of Iowa. Brandon Neal feeling it a little bit.
Very nice. On fire today.
A little turnaround. Putting him in the spin cycle. Brandon Neal. 8 points early for him in the first and a 6-point lead here for your Tide. Again, good defense at the point of attack on that. And he stepped out of bounds to Jaquan James.
Good defense by the Tide.
So 6-point lead as the ball's back in action here with DeMonte Nelson. Had a strong game last night. Oh, he gets that open three. He loves curling around that one. He loves that hesitation dribble, collecting himself, pulling that back. He loves that specific shot going right hand off that screen. Trey, but I think that was Ford that came over from the block. Again, well done off that initial screen and roll, but there's Ford again. Popping the 3.
Just to set the tone.
We'll see. They got KV going against the screen. Finds DeMonte. DeMonte now. Retreat dribble. Not there. Good decision not to shoot that one. Step back. No. Trey. Pops a 3, and it's A.
Okay. Global drafting.
Global drafting 3. The first 3 in the professional career of Trey Edwards. And with a name like Trey, it won't be the last. Terrific job by Kyler on that one. Keeping Morris away from that. Given enough time. Oh, make the 3. You deserve it to Kyler. You deserve it, Kyler.
Global drafting with another 3.
He deserved that one. He's been playing terrific defense through a quarter and a half. An open 3 from the wing. No good. Good closeout there from Kyler.
Still loving the fact that there's Tri-City everywhere underneath the basket.
And Kyler on the run out and the finish. He challenged the 3 from Joseph, forced a miss, and then beat everybody down the floor for a layup. 1 for 2 at the line for KV. 40-29 the lead. Clock running. 7:48 second quarter, and there's that man.
What happened there?
Miscommunication.
Right. So those not now moments.
Now, on the attack is Styles. Styles gets all the way, has it knocked away. Kyler again.
Beautiful.
JT on the breakout lays it in. So again, Kyler's defense again.
Yes.
But had a little punishment for being late to pregame. Oh, nice cut from Kyler. Gets it to go. Then a nice feed from Doug Thomas on the wing. The big guy, Roselle, nice step through. Pass, open 3, no good. Roselle can't collect that rebound. On the push is Friend. Friend on the pull-up, and it's good. They could get it down to 5 or 4 here. Oh, the nice move, but excellent work again from Kyler. Just gave ground, and he knew he had help rotating over to give him a hand. And how about that finish at the other end?
Beautiful.
Mr. Haynes doing work in his typically big minutes in this first half. Good help there on that penetration, and then him and Brandon Neal both read that pass, and it was Neal that got the hand on it. Wide open 3 for Trey. Down it goes for the Devon Andrews, pardon me, not Trey. Devon Andrews, pardon me. So if they commit a second foul here late. Oh, good penetration. A good defense by Roselle. The break with 8 seconds left from Devon, and one.
He's got it.
Goes to the corner to dap up Dustin Casey, the owner. And well-deserved from Devon. He's the guy that got him off to a running start. And he's had 5 since he came back in here late in this quarter. So Devon, a stellar game so far in the last 6 seconds, because it will be 2 under 2 minutes and put the Patroons at the line. So they got to be careful here the last 6 seconds. And they got just what you don't want is that man on the run. But he gives it up, and a missed 3 from the corner from Parks. And the crowd gives a big hand to this Tri-City Tide squad for undoubtedly their best half of the year so far, bar none. A wing 3 off one pass. They want Albany to shoot those all day. Oh, and the little runner. Oh, Andrews just couldn't get to go, but fought for that rebound. It bounced back to Brandon Neal. Brandon Neal had 8 points in the first. Devon had 18, so make it 21 with
Global drafting.
Global drafting 3. Took it out of there, and Friend now. The hands from JT. Friend, though, with the hustle, got it back. Boy, that was good hustle from Marcus Friend. He got the ball to James, and he was quiet. Only got up 6 shots in the first half. I mean, he was efficient. Made 3 of them, 10 points. But coming off a great game, and Devon Andrews says yes now.
Global drafting.
It's going to get called every time. It's too obvious of a call.
It's only because of his size.
Ooh, and James is getting hot. That's a 3, and the lead down to 14. Yeah.
Timeout. Let's go.
Good timeout from Coach Rob Spahn. Little run here from Albany, creating some easy hoops. So Albany's just come out with an attitude in the fourth, but so's Devon Andrews. Another
global drafting 3.
Lather, rinse, repeat for Devon from distance tonight with the 4 fouls.
Well, that's just coach trusting his player, you know what I mean? So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that for sure.
Oh, no, 100%. But it's definitely can be problematic. How about that setup?
Global drafting. Global drafting
three. JT turning that corner, setting up DeMonte.
You know, I mean, it was a calculated risk, but.
And what baffles me is you pay back the trust of your coach by committing 2 of the most obvious fouls that you could commit. I mean, throwing your shoulder into a guy. And Haynes gets position inside, and the baby hook. Kyler Haynes doing work. Oh, losing his footing there as Parks creates a wide open 3 for JT, but it's short. Oh, and not able to be collected. Now James kicks that ball ahead. And a nice finish on the left side from Jamar Joseph.
To go into the fourth quarter with single-point lead, with single-digit leads, you want to make sure that the lead is what it's supposed to be.
Wide open shooting
that's
practice.
What I mean, right? Global drafting
for DeMonte Nelson.
But let's continue the pressure, right? That has to be consistent to win this game.
The lead is now 19 for the Tide. And knocked out of bounds. Yeah, it's going back the other way. So, but Devon Andrews going in there. Oh, boy. I was going to say he was abusing Elijah Ford, but then Elijah Ford just put 2 hands on the ball and took it back. Oh, Parks was moving a little too quick there and wasn't able to get that ball up there on the glass. Oh, and a nice coast-to-coast.
That's what you want.
From DeMonte Nelson.
Right. I know Devon wanted the ball, but I think that was a smart move.
Well, that was really smart, right? Because he – oh, and is that going to be a turnover? It is. DeMonte. Doing DeMonte things, just sprinting up the floor and putting some fear into Marcus' friend. But they've made them go to that second and third and fourth look. But they've been really consistent as Doug Thomas back rims one, but Trey Edwards comes up to the offensive rebound, so they got a reset here. But they've been good. Oh my God, a deep one.
Global drafting. Oh.
From deep. That one was from Riverville for DeMonte Nelson. You know, clean, very clean so far this game. Only 4 offensive rebounds in the first half for Albany. And since those possessions in the start of the first, that hasn't been an issue. And DeMonte!
Yeah, global drafting.
Oh, man, he's sick. To your point, nothing wrong with using a little patience during these 2
use
possessions.
the clock to your advantage. You got the lead. Run down the clock. Take good shots.
Oh, DeMonte.
Beautiful shot right there. Nice
Take
spin.
it over. Mr. Nelson. Putting the Patroons in a half Nelson right now. Oh, James from deep. Oh, and he wanted some contact on that too. Ooh, that was a deep one. The lead back down to 17. And now we can hold for essentially the final shot here of the quarter. Been an entertaining quarter too. It has
been.
Fun to watch. Little end-to-end action. DeMonte now. They're probably going to run at him, trying to get him to move the ball. He doesn't care.
Oh, my goodness.
And the
global drafting.
And the net doesn't even move. Rips it clean. There's James at the buzzer, though. He hits a 3 right back. And the lead right back down at 17.
Okay, I'm not a fan of the shootouts, but
they're just staring at each other going, what's going on? But DeMonte Nelson and Jaquai James just clear the court, let him go through a shooting contest. Here comes Brandon Neal to fan him off. The man is on fire right now. KV looking for Doug on the post. Gonna have some cutters. Oh, nice cut from KV. Collects it back. Gets it back to Trey.
Beauty.
Nice. Good patience from Trey Edwards. So down to 9. Oh, and a turnover. Friend again, just coming around Doug Thomas and stepping through for the finish, and down to 12. You're allowed to take a wide open 3 if it's a good shot in the offense. That, though, was a bit of a wild one from Devon. Oh, good defense there by Devon on the reattack, but going baseline, finishing with the right hand. Jamar Joseph, and here
it is
come
now a 10-point
the Patroons. The recovery from Elijah Ford to block it out of bounds off of Njai, and now a chance to get it into single digits for the Patroons, and there comes Njai, rejecting it At the other end, the lay-in,
Nice.
JT. Clear the defensive glass. That long rebound, and now JT's going to try to make him pay for it. Can't spin it home. And they didn't have a safety long, and leaking out was Friend.
That's right, timeout. This is what.
Now under 3 on the clock, but the Patroons have a chance to bring it to as little as 6. Friend turns the corner, gets all the way to the lane.
Got to get those rebounds,
squeeze
guys.
the board, and 1 for Josh Morris. Oh, look at you. There's a cushion that I sometimes have when I'm doing Crandall games here. Where's the cushion? We'll get you a cushion for next game. I'll talk to the AD. He's a good friend of mine.
That and some snacks. We'll be all right.
Cushion and snacks.
Yep. Until we get the win.
DeMonte beats the double team. Pull up, good. DeMonte Nelson's big second half continues. There we go. And now, yeah, let's end the game on a positive note if we can here, fans. There we go. Big win for your Tide, 107-93.